Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Funtime Crafts 24/7. I'm actually in my craft room today actually playing and making something, and super fun, super exciting. I've missed this. I wanted to do a project share with the Stamps of Life Acorn Fold It die. I got inspiration from a beautiful card my mom sent me this wonderful fall. I just love the colors in it. I love how she put it together. I love this thank you sentiment. I asked her where she got it. She didn't know, but oh man, she just does fun projects and she makes beautiful cards, and I really love this. It inspired me to make this acorn card. Let me put that back. With the set, I had it, and I just haven't had time to use it, and so I thought, well, let's give it a whirl today. So I'm not going to show you every step how I put it together, but I thought I'd share what it was that I used. So there it is in all its glory. It has what I used was from the die set. What I used were I used the large layering die, and I did the 2-panel method where you cut out the two and then you score the you score the bottom one 1/2 inch. So instead of doing the actual fold it seems like you don't have to cut out, instead of, you don't use as much paper. You just cut 2 pieces out instead of having to cut almost 2 and then a third one. You can just use 2 layers, and I really like that. So anyways, I used that. So I cut 2 of this one out. Then I used this layering piece in conjunction with this and cut this out. They were all cut out of white. And then what I did was and then the other ones I used were the 3 large, no, not those. I used the 3 large leaf dies. So these 3 here. And what I did was, let's get these all put away or stacked up over on the side. What I did was I practiced this stenciling technique on the bottom layer, so on the bottom card layer, and I used this stencil. This was one of like an 8-pack on Amazon. I believe it's like a 4x8 stencil size. But I used this, and I laid it and practiced on the bottom and I used distress inks. I used ground espresso and vintage photo. And then when I figured out that I liked what I did it on the top acorn layer pieces. And then the bottom is inked up with black soot. Distress ink is what's on the outside. And so then on the top of this, on the top piece for the acorn lid, the acorn, this piece here, there, I blended ground espresso over that whole piece, which was originally white cardstock. And then on top of that, I layered the metallic gilding polish in chocolate bronze. And then this down here, this separate acorn piece, I then went ahead and put the stenciling on the bottom layer piece and did that in vintage photo, and then kind of swirled over the top of that so it wouldn't be stark white. I did vintage photo and just a touch of ground espresso. And then I did the edging with the same gilding polish. Found some just regular twine and tied it on there. And this is a Tim Holtz pine cone. And then the 3 large layers I cut out of the new metallic or the new foil cardstock I got from Michael's. And it's the copper, rose gold, and the gold is what I used to cut the leaves out of and layered them on top and glued them under. I put a little sticky dot under the bow so it would hold it. But I thought this came out so fun. And I didn't put a sentiment or anything inside so I could use it later for whatever, whether it would be a thank you or thinking of you or something like that, and send somebody a smile. Basically send them a smile. And then I glued it all on here with my art glitter glue. Is how it's all adhered onto the card base. So there it is. I thought, hey, let's share that. That came out, I think, pretty fun. And I have a new light. I'm so excited. Here, let's try to pan up. I got a new light bar. Look at that fun thing. I'm so stoked. That has been a game changer. I got that, I don't know, probably 3 weeks ago. I've been able to use it a couple of times. And it makes such a nice, when you have nice light to be able to see your projects and work, it makes it just so much more fun. And so that's been cool. So hopefully when I do future videos, we won't have the issue with the shadows and all that jazz. So I'm pretty excited about that. But I just wanted to share this with you. Stamps of Life, wait, acorn folded die. It's a super fun. I want to actually put this in a wreath. I was thinking about it, and I want to put it in a wreath with flowers all around it. I'll probably end up cutting a bunch of flowers off the ScanNCut. Hopefully I can do a video on that. But wouldn't that be gorgeous in a fall, on a fall wreath? I think that would just be so cool. I think I'm going to work on that, though. That's probably my next project when I get a few minutes. But there it is, Project Share. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a great rest of your Sunday. We'll see you here on Monday. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.